Here we go, boys! The hype is real. Winner bracket final of Group C. It's the two most decorated players in Warcraft 3 history. $900,000 combined earnings from tournaments alone. It's Moon versus Lin. To put that into perspective, you have to put Infi, TH, and Grubby's earnings and combine them to match Moon and Lin. Here are your players. Korea's finest. It's, of course, Orc versus Night Elf. Both two of the oldest players, but also two of the strongest players that we have. Chat is slightly in favor of Moon, who was humiliating Shao KK before. Lin, having a good game versus Focus. Very good. Very one-sided there as well. But now, this is going to be the highlight of today. They met a couple of times recently. Moon is on a 3-0 win streak against Lin since October? Since August, actually. They met at WGL, 3-0 Moon. They met at One Belt, One Road, 2-0 for Moon. And they met at the February qualifier for WGL Summer, 2-0 for Moon. That is 17 days ago. Does Lin have a new idea how to face Moon? The Moon who defeated Shao KK with one Ancient of War archers today. We check the altars. It's a Blade Master. It's a Keeper. Nothing out of the ordinary thus far. I know that Neutron is watching. And Neutron faced Lin on this map as well. With a Keeper. With the Ancient of War here at the Tuskars, and Lin stole almost everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Will this happen again?
Yeah, similar to the painful games earlier from Shao KK. There was also a painful match there. Opening match of WGL back then. But there was an aggressive Blade Master with a fast chop speed scroll run across the map immediately. Lin is playing a very different opening here. He's going to be creeping on his side of the map. He's going for pretty much the most standard build. One Burrow Tech with the shop, with a bit of creeping to begin with, to get some items to possibly get level 2. But he's giving a lot of space to this Keeper. He's going to be level 2, certainly. But it's about denying level 3 usually. The longer you can keep this Keeper on level 2 only, the better your chances moving forward to the mid game should be.
Item for the Keeper is Throw the Beast. Not too bad at all. This is a map where you can expand pretty well. Moon has a Wisp in position. That is the typical expansion position. There we go. Tree of Life it is. Will Lin be able to stop this? Or will he once again go for the counter expansion? Which I don't think is working, but he feels different.
We know, yeah, we know.
I know.
This will be level 2 for the Blade. The Grunt already fairly hurt. A little dangerous. Keeper could be moving across, but is not doing that. Was going to the middle a little, but now retreating backwards. Can continue to creep. And so far, it's looking like Lin is just giving free reign to this Keeper. Is he really going to allow him level 3? Just like that?
Yeah. Looks like it, man. Looks like it. Preferring his own level 3. Moon is going for a Hunter's build. So late tier 2 tech. Lin is rushing tier 2, of course, halfway. Well, 60% done already. Inventory for Lin also not that great. Nothing that really boosts his damage, which is kind of what you want.
Yeah, very unfortunate here.
And the Keeper so well equipped here. Scroll, nice. Sentry wards, amazing. Mantle, nice for the Keeper.
Blade Master going for the dust in the circle, keeping the ring, interestingly. Greets him with the first critical strike right there. Oh, he saw the sentry ward going down. Or at least he saw the inventory. So quick D ward coming in with that dust. Nice usage right there. 2 grunts are here. Can they still cancel the tree? I'm not so sure. It's pretty damn late.
Me neither. And we do have
HP already.
Yeah, we do have Entangle as well, even though the Keeper is quite far away. He's moving away with the grunts as well. So yeah, this is absolutely no cancel. He's still getting some free damage. Moon at the moment kind of into nowhere. Like, he's not close to grunts, he's not close to the base, he's not close to defending.
It looks like he's setting up for the creep jack when it's being taken at the gold mine, right? He's checking for the timing with the Blade Master. The grunts are kind of close by. Couldn't cancel it, but maybe he can go for a big creep jack at the gold mine, yeah.
Was Moon gonna get the last hit? Nope. Lin times it well, gets the Gloves of Haste as a reward, but here it is, the first Entangle Treant combo. Grunt is moving away though, has to use another Entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's letting it away. Really? Now it's in the main. The Shadow should be out any moment. That should have most certainly been a grunt kill. Maybe he can still get it? He doesn't. Wow, that's a rare mistake. That was certainly unnecessary.
Yeah, well, the Shadow Hunter is out and he can easily defend this. Once again, we see the Spirit Lodge for the Shaman. Purge and Lightning Shield, the build is again. Moon is teching only now and creeping this only now. The Night Elf is rather slow in this game.
At least it's gonna be safe though, with the keeper movement. He may not have gotten the kill on the grunt, but he forced them back to their side of the map. Blade Master though coming in, he's got no more dust. Used the last charge there earlier apparently. Getting entangled now. So close to level 3 is the keeper, only needs one more kill. Literally one experience away. And that's gonna be even more dangerous for the Blade Master to show his face down here.
That's a lot of resources that Moon is using on repair. Like, he spent a lot of time with the Blade Master, so the creeps are attacking the entire time. 3 Wisps repairing here. Blade Master's coming back in for the steal. Can't prevent level 3. Is it too greedy to go for a steal now? And the Rock Golem, possibly. No, Entangle is here right now. Thanks to the Owl. Moon went for the upgrade. Detection ready. And there's more Entangle.
No dust though, so he runs out of detection range. Blade Master is safe. Thank you very much, Lavender Kissen, for the first time sub. Do you have to think of that smell now as well?
Yes, of course.
It's a shit smell.
Expansion by Lin it is. And no Beastery yet. We're going heavy on Shaman and Grunts.
Grunts are all hurt though.
A player's forces
He doesn't
are
want
under
to take
attack.
a fight right now. Does Lin? He's got the first Shaman out now, so he's got an answer to Entangle. But Moon being Moon is probably level... Wait, is it level 2 Treants or Entangle?
Treants.
Alright, first Expo cancel easily done. And doesn't even get punished. No Purge rundown, no Hex, nothing at all. He's TPing home. He was detonating against the mana. He's trying to get the Entangle for the kill on the
A
Blade.
player's forces are under attack.
Not getting that. So Beastery now, plan B. We do have some Shamans out for Purge. It's 3 Shamans into upgrade this time, not 2. Shadow Hunter is level 3. In like 1 kill.
Yeah.
Moon has double Engine of War now. Is on tier 2 as well. No Alchemist yet. Might be the case that he plays this solo. Gets, of course, extra experience now for a super fast high-level keeper of the map.
And these scrolls are gonna be so helpful for him. Scroll of Healing. Involt Pot can even go for Protection Scroll if he wants. Has the money for it, but not going for it yet. Oh my god.
Flute, baby. Flute it is. 10% on everything, without upgrades even.
Yeah, that's the best thing he could have found, definitely.
Lin is again so unlucky with his item drops. Like last time they met, it was the same.
Yeah.
Finding all the rings in the world.
One of mana stealing.
Forces are under attack.
Truly unfortunate. Keeper just continuing to creep at the marketplace. Is he buying something? I think... No, he found the healing wards. Okay. And now it's go time. Looking like an all-in here from Lin with a level 2 on the Serpent Wards. Good damage against the Hunters specifically. Using 2 of the Purges onto the Archers. It's gonna get those kills, yes. But rather mana expensive.
I think he wants level 4 really, really bad. That must be the case, right? They are on Adapt. We're gonna see Lightning Shield.
A player's
Raiders
forces are
coming
under
out as
attack.
well. End Snare done now. No tier 3 and no second attempt to go for an Expo. I kind of like that. But there must be a push soon. Oh, Wyvern Edition. Okay.
One Windrider I think is always okay. Forcing
Yeah.
a couple of Archers, maybe more than necessary. But going heavy into Windriders, that's
Yeah, he's not.
not a good idea.
He's going Raiders now. It's 1 for damage. And, as you say, forcing a few Archers instead of mass hunts.
Lin's got a lot of gold. 500 gold here.
Yeah. 50 supply as well.
A
Oh,
player's
we do have
forces
mirror
are
image, by the
under
way,
attack.
so if the Blade Master is entangled, he can break free from that without an invul.
Okay. Using it early here, and the Scroll of the Beast coming in. Did he buy that one?
No, he found it at the very start.
Oh, yeah, right.
Double heal ward, man. He's gonna be back at full HP so fast. But yeah, 2 items gone for Moon and more experience here. This level 4 is so important. There's the expansion. Moon is massing already. Is it 64? I don't know if that's the right call, man.
Yeah, and there's still Scroll of the Beast active. Not much longer, but for the time being, it is. Trying to go for the Keeper, doesn't have the TP anymore. Mass Purge coming out, he's surrounded. He could perhaps stick the surround through the invul. Heal Wave coming in again. Shadow, though, dropping very low. And he's the first one to fall. Can he get the Keeper kill in return? Oh no, the surround doesn't stick. And now there's the Zeppelin as well.
Oh, Moon has all the solutions to this fight. So much stuff about to fall. Heal Scroll being used. He could have used it on the Shadow Hunter later. But without healing and without Serpent, what can he do? Moon is so busy getting this Overlord. He doesn't even care about the Orc army there.
Archers are all dead though. So Windrider, I guess, can't be attacked anymore. But the Hunters are all still very healthy. And now the Treants coming in from the back as well. Blade Master is very hurt, can't go in. We haven't seen a Lightning Shield yet, have we?
Nope. Saving the mana for the purges. Oh my god. And more entangle, and just more and more and more.
Scroll of Healing though is ready, has to pop it. Perfectly timed to keep this Grunt alive as well. Or even Shadow Melt being used here. Moon doing everything he can, summoning more Treants in the back. Takes out the Windrider as well. Shaman, not too much mana left. And 8 Treants here still on the
Yeah, I
field.
can't fight against that at all. Needs so much time to heal things up again. Bouncing Glaives kill another Grunt. Level 4 for the Blade. Okay, but what does that really do against this mass of Moon? Mirror image 2. Lightning Shield Mirror Image. Okay. That's something I haven't seen yet. But the Blade is about to fall. Needs to retreat. Moon is blocking himself quite a bit. Lin, GG. Again, Lin, no solution to Moon's play.
Yeah, there was nothing new right there. We saw that all before.
Yeah.
Shaman, Grunt Heavy, attempted counter expansion, which didn't work.
So tell me. Rewind. Moon has the expo up, but everything was a little late-ish. Lin was already at like 45 supply or so, had the shamans. He had 500 gold, used it on an expo. If he takes that 500 gold, puts it in items and units, and pushes. This should be winnable. Because like 2 minutes later, Moon is at 65 supply. And then you can't win this anymore.
But even if he pushes, like, he's not instantly killing this expo. I think Moon can still buy time. Moon's definitely going to be able to get to 60 supply, I think. But what about the first expansion attempt? Like,
Yeah.
the expo came up completely uncontested.
Yeah.
It was 2 archers, I think, into expansion. Level 2 on the Keeper only for a very long time. I think there was an opening there to cancel that one. If you do that, you may be slowing down your Blade Master, not able to creep in the meantime, obviously. I'm not saying I have the answers and I know how to play this, but this was not very inspired. This was all stuff we've seen before.
Again.
And it once again didn't work.
Yeah, we were a little disappointed during the WGL qualifier already by Linway. Was it 2-0 for Moon? He's just brute forcing this expo tactics. And he has way more in his repertoire. But he must be so confident in the strategy or so desperate on other strategies.
It's his map choice though now.
Yeah.
I'd like to see an aggressive Blade Master here. Go for the early shop, go for the circlet, and harass him before he's even level 2. Keep on stealing the experience away. Maybe even skip the shop, but probably you want the shop. But you can fast tech behind it. You can delay everything by so much. If you force the Keeper to stay on level 1, your grunts suddenly are so strong. Suddenly you can do something against the expansion. So this should be a much better map for Lin, at least.
And we gotta point out that, again, Moon had the better items. He wanted to push into Moon's base, and then Scroll of the Beast, double heal ward in the back. It's like, nah.
And the flute.
Nah. You stay out, like the bouncer at the club. You don't come in here. No chance.
Yeah. those were certainly some very good drops indeed. All right, second chance. I didn't imagine that the game would be so one-sided, to be honest with you. All in all, that was a rather one-sided affair.
Yeah, I kind of had the feeling already, but hopefully Lin can strike back. Otherwise, Moon will be the second player in the playoffs with a clean 4-0 score, right next to Foggy, who accomplished that yesterday. Last Refuge, as we said, is the map choice of Lin for the 3-stacked Late Master to make this an even longer series. Moon 1, Lin 0, match points and playoff points for the 5th race, who spawns in the bottom left in blue. His opponent is the King of Orcs, Lin, in the upper right.
And for Moon, this game should be pretty set in stone. He's going to start off with Ancient of War creeping 2 to 3 archers, going to try to get level 2 on the Keeper, and then Expo coming up, followed by Huntresses, followed by Mass. This has turned out to be a very potent strategy, has taken out the best orcs around the world numerous times. It's up to Lin. How can he innovate? What can he change? How can he find a good strategy, a tailor-made strategy against this powerful strat of the Night Elves? He's not going for a fast chop yet, but may still do it. Should most certainly be a Blade Master. Has he experimented with Farseer against Night Elf even at all?
I had to check Wikipedia, but I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Shadowhunter, yeah.
Yep.
Farseer, I would say no, but I wouldn't put money on it.
But here on this map, especially, very understandable, it is going to be the Blade Master. Still no shop coming up. Has the resources now. May mean that he's going to go for the circlet right away and then without items even be aggressive. Try to steal as many last hits as he can. That would be a very fast tech for him. But no, that's not what he's planning. He is going for the shop. There we go. That means he's going to be creeping a little bit to begin with, allowing the level 2 for the Keeper for free.
Again, we had this before. And then Moon seems to be so dominant. Keeper is popping out. Very defensive building position, right? Foggy was playing it kind of the same. Can you think of a reason for this?
I don't know. Maybe for base race purposes?
Yeah, I thought the same. To wall off the tree a little.
Moon showing a chink in his armor. He denied one of the creeps with the Ancient of War, which is a big deal actually. It's hard enough to get level 3 here on this map, and with him being aggressive right now, he can't even get level 2.
That's true. He's quite far away. Blade Master found the Gloves of Haste. That's nice. And he's right there when the Keeper arrives. It's only Treants, no Entangle. You can run away from them. You can kill them.
Oh, the peon block. Oh my god.
So good.
Enough though? It is enough. That's a Keeper level 1 aggression against the 1-bar tech, which doesn't end up cancelling the tech.
Did he deny 2 creeps because he's only at 96?
Excuse me?
Did the Keeper deny 2 creeps because he's only at 96 experience?
No, he denied 1. Here comes the expansion for Moon. And again, I feel this could be getting cancelled, right? Perhaps with only a Blade Master. There's no entangle.
Yeah, he can just run over with his grunt. He's pretty safe.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, this map looking much, much better already.
Yeah.
Oh, he's waking up the creeps to force the Ensnare here. That's pretty cool. Doesn't quite work out though.
Wheel being used, hunting the archers down. 3 wisps already there for the repair. Level 2 for critical strike, but of course it doesn't work against buildings, except if you're a panda. So here we go.
What? You can crit buildings as a panda?
I'm pretty sure. For one of, I'm pretty sure. So Expo down. You can crit your own units with a panda. I know that.
Are you confusing it with Dota? Because you used to be able to do that in Dota.
It does for panda. Chat confirmed.
Really? Well, well, well. So no expansion. This strat usually revolves around the expansion. This time around, it's not coming up, not for a long time at least. And I don't know, was that the right opening here by Moon? Going across the map with level 1, no level 2, no entangle, no lockdown, just exposing his expansion like that. It's looking a little difficult now for him. Supply block, by the way, is Lin forgetting about that burrow. Something that usually doesn't happen to him, but he was busy earlier on. It's not too long of a delay, I think. The shadow is coming in now. Once again, it's the lodge. We're gonna have shamans again here.
Alright, and the Shadow Hunter, of course. Yeah, this happens to more and more orcs, that they forgot about the third burrow. It's kind of like the Night Elf's Huntress Hall nowadays. But yeah, Moon, no expansion, right? And that's pretty hard to play.
I think he's gonna place it now. Wisp is coming, he's gonna pop it down next to the gold mine.
That's very good.
Now, of course, it's much later, exactly.
But he doesn't have to walk over from here to here. So he saves some time at least.
But I think if Lin just power creeps up now, gets his big army, there should certainly be a timing available to him to assail this expansion in like around 3-4 minutes when it hasn't paid off too much yet.
Nice trifecta on Lin's Blade Master as well, freeing up the expo once more. And ooh, this grunt, a little aggro. It doesn't work on buildings. Ah, damn. Okay, sorry, I was wrong. But you can't crit your own unit. I know that.
From the Merc camp here, we're gonna have some Berserkers coming in as well. Scroll of Speed, he wants to get out of here, it seems like, because the staff in is coming from the Keeper onto the Wisp. This is a little bit dangerous. Certainly going for the Shadow Hunter right away. He has the heal wave first, though, and the Entangle doesn't last long at all, with the Keeper still only being level 2 himself. But it's trying for another kill. Not onto the Shadow Hunter, though, rather onto the Berserker, and he dispelled his own Entangle. Like, for mana burn, I guess. He gets the kill regardless. And where are the Shaman?
Yeah, that would be certainly helpful. Another kill for Moon. He's haunting the Keeper now, but he can run away. There's no hex in this game. And Moon is microing this Archer back perfectly. Also, this Huntress shouldn't fall. The Shadow Hunter is entangled. Down, level 3. Moon is so back in control.
But he went for the Spirit Lord Shaman tech to have a quick answer against the Entangle, and then he didn't make Shaman. Now he's starting with him. Oh my god, another gun's gonna die.
Items are certainly no excuse this time. Trifecta and Sobi is really good. This staff...
And he surrounds the grunt with the hunts only. Oh, man. That was a sweet move.
Ouch!
Oi, oi, oi.
I mean, we can cut Shao KK some slack now, I guess. Because this is looking pretty horrible for Lin as well. Second engine of war. And the expo is untouched. And he can't touch this anymore. Like, no grunts. A raider now. That's his army. A raider.
That's looking desperate again for Lin. But this time it is he who has to be blamed. The Spirit Lodge, by the way, was super early. It was made or started construction before the Shadow Hunter was even begun in the altar. But he just didn't make Shaman. Yeah. He just forgot about it.
And if you can dispel like 3 entangles,
yeah, this
is a whole different situation. Ton of experience for him.
Also, creeping the Merc camp was a little risky. That's a hard camp, of course. It is normally unlikely that you're gonna get jacked there, I suppose, because it's so far away, but Moon on top of his scouting with that Wisp there. And that may have very well been the game-winning creep jack. He's at 44 supply already, obviously fully mining now at the expansion. Then he's getting back up here, his army. He's around 40 supply himself, but how many units did he lose? He could have 4 more units at this point.
That was absolutely brutal. Playing with fire here also with his Blade Master at 20 HP. But at least he gets a lot of levels. 3 and 2, almost 3-3. Moon is not doing too much, but of course gathering quite a big army. Upgrades are coming as well. Archer range upgrade, expecting that expecting
forces
the
are
Wyvern.
under attack.
And another Engine of War.
Triple AOW. Okay. At the shop now can go for the scrolls as well. Finding a heal pot, not bad. The one way he loses this game is probably through losing the heroes. Or the hero.
Yeah, right. No Alchemist in this series yet.
The archer. Buying so much space.
A player's
Distracting.
forces are under attack.
Lin chasing it to the ends of the earth. He's gonna get the kill, but it's only an archer. Doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things.
Is he seriously expanding?
Is. Are you shaking your head right now?
I'm out.
Item from the red camp, what was it? Medallion. Okay. Here we go. Great haul coming. Needs to get a big army though to have a chance of defending this one. Needs to get Burrows as well. That's gonna take another minute or so until he can go into upkeep. Where Moon is not yet, by the way. Almost level 5 now is the Night Elf with a very welcome Mana Stone as well being found just there. 1,000 gold. When's the time to push into upkeep? Now it is. There we go. Huntress production starts to roll again from triple AOW.
Yeah,
He's
it
gonna
will be
be
even
at 70
faster.
in a moment.
Like, he was overwhelmed by trying this expansion on game 1 already.
Players'
Now we have an
forces are
additional
under attack.
production building and so many losses in the early. There's basically no chance to hold this. But okay, Mana Stone for the Keeper. Nice for Moon. Heal Scroll and a big healing. He's super safe against basically everything. We do have a TP on the Shadow Hunter, Scroll of the Beast, and a great Blade Master.
Splitting off his forces here. Blade and Raiders towards the Expo for a bit of pillage shenanigans, if he does have it. Has one
A player's
shaman
forces
along
are
with the
under
army. That's really
attack.
cool. To make sure that he has the herd if he needs it.
Ooh, and Pillage.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Two-pronged attack here.
Pretty good. Step in with the Keeper though. And of course he has the Mighty Entangle. That's level 5 for him.
It was slow with the Purge there. Purge comes in now, but too late. He could have saved that one.
Yeah.
A little sloppy.
Did he accomplish
Was
anything in
multitasking,
the...
I guess, with the Shadow at the same time. And he's finding a few kills here.
That's nice. Moon messing it up.
Players' forces are under attack.
The rally point. So that's 6 supply gone. That's a really nice idea. But there is like 10 Huntress or more with 2-1 on the way to his unfinished Expo. How much damage can he do in the base? This Expo is just a distraction at this point. Can be cancelled, that's fine.
That's an early TP. Wait, what? I didn't think... Did he have to cancel it? I'm not sure.
I didn't see it, I was focused on the damage that was done in the main. 2
Players'
units
forces
down for
are under
Lin,
attack.
but no Raiders here in the main.
Town is
And now Moon is moving over.
And these shaman are pretty much out of mana, by the way. Which is not exactly good. Is it time to run away with the slow speed? It certainly is. Keeper is still at the expansion, being kept busy here. But there's no shaman anymore. This entangle's so powerful now.
And all the treants with the normal damage. Blade Master is getting some experience. He has the Shadow Hunter with the Serpent Ward, so fighting the Huntress solo. Nice
forces are
multitasking
under
by
attack.
both players here. More Shaman, more Grunts.
So he's gonna consolidate his forces here once again. But the mana is the issue. Shaman really don't have much in the tank right now.
Mana regen got better with recent patches. But he needs more. More. It's 56
A
supply.
player's forces are under
No
attack.
expansion, doesn't have the resources for it. Red spot, he can't take the red spot now that the treant saw him. Lin needs high level heroes though.
Yeah, I think so too. If he gets to 5-5, he can overcome a big supply deficit, maybe.
Yeah.
But this is 70 supply already.
And
It's over
5.5.
5.5 on the
Yeah.
Keeper.
This is Tranquility very, very soon. Thank you, Lion King 102 for the 38-month resub. This year of Warcraft 3 will be insane. It already is. Moon wants to end this now, going for the stronghold. There's
He's just
no
going for
fair-
the stronghold.
He's just right-clicking the main. with
Are you serious?
2000 HP. Nice Shadow Melts here, but there will be losses most likely. Still no repair though.
Keonda trying to reach, but it's hard to get in. Scroll of Healing coming as well. Is he seriously just right-clicking this down? Does he have the damage? It might be getting close, but it looks like he has it. It looks like he has it. No Hex to disable the Keeper or anything, and he gets the Stronghold.
What did he lose? Like 2 hunts? 3 hunts? No
was
income
4.
for Lin anymore. Needs to rush over immediately and try to end this game, but how?
If there ever was a smork move, it was that one. Just go for the main.
He was so orking this orc.
2-2 hunts, man. Pretty good.
A player's forces are under
Yeah, that's true. So he's trying to get up to 5-5 or something to get big item. Mana Bong, of course, would be nice, but you need time for that to pay off. Oh, Tech of 12 isn't even enough. Moon flawlessly rushing through the group stage. 4-0. Not the slightest chance for Shao KK. Not the slightest chance for Lin. Second match was started better. Great items for Lin. Great early game for Lin. And then the lack of Shaman, because you forgot to build them. And all of a sudden there's a Keeper in your face and you can't spell the Entangle, lose 4 units.
Yeah.
And that's game.
Not Lin's strongest day today, was it?
Absolutely not. Well, against Focus, he looked pretty strong.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Like,
Against
really
Focus,
strong. But
maybe he's still frustrated and clueless about this matchup. Clueless is not the right term.
no. Desperate.
Yeah, desperate, perhaps.
Guess that's the best way to put it. I mean, we sat in this van with him, and he asked us, what can I do? Did you have any idea? I tried everything. That was a different patch, though. That was still 1.30.1. Things were even more difficult there. I think he had a chance on map 2 if he's not fucking up the Shaman.
Yeah, I think so too.
Little unfortunate, but Moon in the playoffs as the 7th player alongside 120, Infi, Foggy, and Sok. An Orc will follow him. A Korean will follow him. It's either Lin or Focus. They will have a rematch from the Group C semi-finals. That will be our last series for the day. We're going to be right back with a decision after a little break.